Quadratic factorisation, slightly more complicated because we have 4x squared, but the same method as we used before will work again. We know two brackets multiply together to give that type of expression, and if we use the box method, we know that these two things here will multiply to give the 4x squared, and these two things here will multiply to give the minus 15. These two terms here will add together to give the minus 17x. So, carrying on as we did previously, the two numbers that we want have to add to give minus 17, but this time they have to multiply to give 4 times minus 15, which is minus 60. Now, we could list all the pairs of values as we did previously, but we're going to go a little bit quicker this time. The two values that work are minus 20 times by 3. Minus 20 times by 3 is minus 60. Minus 20 add 3 is minus 17. So those are my two values, and they go in the box as we did previously, like this. Now, looking at the terms around the outside, a bit more complicated, but the easiest way to do is to look at one of the rows. This row looks nice and easy. This number here divides into both of these two things. So what goes into 3x? What goes into minus 15? 3. So that goes there. 3 times what is minus 15? Well, that's minus 5, so we're filling in the spaces quickly. Looking at this box here, minus 5 times what gives minus 20x? Well, that is 4x. 4x times minus 5, minus 20. 4x times what is 4x squared? Well, that's x. 4x times x is 4x squared. Check in the bottom box here. 3 times x is 3x. And it all works. And so our two brackets then become x minus 5, and these two terms here, 4x plus 3. And there's our factorisation. And again, our box is a perfect way to check that it actually is the correct answer. That is a hard factorisation, as hard as you'd get at IGCSE or GCSE. Use that method, and you can't go wrong.